Welcome back, denizens of the Omniverse. Today we're going to be diving into episode 6 of season 6 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Let's get ready to just hop into this one, guys. If you want to see the full-length reaction, get early access, or submit your own comments, questions, or fun facts for me to read at the end of these episodes, you can do all that over there as well. Over there you get the full links for all the other shows and movies that we cover on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote on what movies we react to each month. It's just a great way to support the channel, help us do things we do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. To at least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if not already, because it really helps these videos out. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping me edit down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. And with that all said and out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into episode 6, Inescapable. Here we go. What the hell? Hey!
Fizz?
Gemma?
Let's go! Fucking finally! I hope. Unless this is a hologram or something. I don't know. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're finally fucking okay.
So much that I want to say.
I searched for you everywhere.
Yeah, I was trying to find you too. Enoch said he sent you 100 years into the future, if you can believe that.
Not until you see it.
Yeah, wait, what?
Yep. Yeah, that part's real.
How are you here?
That, of course, is the question. The question you must answer.
Who the hell are you?
I am Atara.
She likes to tell it herself.
Yeah, we live near a star in the constellation known as Cygnus.
Nothing lives there now. The planet was set ablaze, heated to the melting point. The magma now turned to stone.
Oh, lovely.
Which is why I must now intervene at an earlier date.
Using time travel.
That's the theory.
But as we now know, this doesn't fix your future. It'll just create a new one in which that didn't happen, right? I mean, Deke is evidence of that. A branching timeline, right? If I remember how this is all playing out right now, we haven't actually seen any distinctive intervention in one's own outcome or future. I mean, unless there is no, like in some way, he's unaffected by the changes because he is no longer where he originated from. I don't know. Whatever.
Sorry, but unfortunately it's against the laws of physics. You're a chronicom. I don't need to explain causality to you. It's impossible to go backwards in time.
Well,
That would create all sorts of paradoxes.
Yup. Yep.
Any tool you can imagine will be produced. All your knowledge, all your memories will be instantly accessible.
Oh, whoa, that's wicked. Super lab.
Every memory shared. That's a bit intrusive, and it can't be safe.
Not always, but a problem as
wait.
difficult as a time shift requires powerful tools.
She worried about what he might see about things she's done to find him, or what?
Any attempt would only lead to madness, but your minds are the key to unlock it. The only solution for you is to find a solution for us.
Oh, great.
Thought she'd never leave. I've imagined this since I was in prison and every day since, and I wanted to do it right, but now we're stuck in another prison, and I don't know if we'll ever be able to get out of
Fitz.
No, hold on. I've realized the universe can't stop us because we've survived the bottom of the Atlantic. We've crossed the galaxy more than once,
Yeah.
just to be together.
One
A love like that is stronger than any curse.
would hope.
We're
We're unstoppable together.
I've been here before.
Just why I can't live another day without you.
Hopefully after this, we're done with this shit.
Gemma Simmons, will you marry me?
I already did,
Absolutely.
but yes. Aw, hell yeah.
I have to admit, right now here with you, I don't give a damn if we ever escape.
Aww.
And at the Diamond Cliffs. Daisy went full rage monster on the indigenous population when they attacked.
They're not pleasant.
Oh my god.
New issues. Enoch and I had to stow away on a Sivian duster to get away. Hey, that's another thing. I can speak Sivian now.
Oh, there we go.
Jagivram Sivla.
I like that. What does it mean?
I can only read it.
You really went to the future? Because you're not speaking about it.
Yeah, there's a lot to not want to talk about.
You've been on so many adventures and I haven't heard a single exploit. Start at the end.
No.
So how did you get back? Because if you did, then maybe we can actually solve this thing. I know it started with a monolith.
Oh, and it presented one.
Still haven't got used to that yet. So start at the beginning of the future or the end of the past. The end of the past. That is enough to twist you up, actually.
Yep.
I'm just trying to understand. If everyone made it back, which I assume they did.
Stop it!
I don't know why. You won't just tell me.
I don't want to.
Oh, what? That squeak from him.
Gemma.
I don't want to tell you, and you can't make me.
What the fuck?
Gemma. Hey, no, hey.
Oh, what in the bloody hell is this?
You've got to be joking me.
Now, is this his imagination? Did this thing wait, no. It's got to be her then, right? I was going to say, like, why did she transform to his perception? Oh yeah, the memory thing. It links both of their memories, and she's probably regressing in an attempt to avoid the poking and the prodding. But then she, like, literally regressed.
I'm starting to play back what's her name's speech, and I don't think our minds are the key to unlocking this prison. I think our minds might be the prison.
Oh, yep, okay. That makes way more sense.
Say the human mind is a powerful thing.
That's why. Okay.
See what they can do.
Dude, this is ridiculous, and I fucking love it.
Don't be afraid.
I'm not afraid. I'm observing from a distance.
Oh, that's a great way to put it.
I'm going to be a biologist and study cuttlefish. They can change their skin colors with chromatophores.
You're gonna do a lot more than that. Why did you run away? Why did you come here?
This is where I learn the stars, memorize my chem tables, and work out problems in my head.
Oh.
What kind of problems in your head?
All kinds. My dreams float up to the stars, and my troubles are locked up tight in the music box.
Okay.
Is there anything troubling you now?
This one! Read me this one.
Okay. I think I should probably take you out of here because this might be the madness that she was talking about.
A strange man in my room wants to abduct me.
I'll read you the story.
It's about a boy and his imaginary friend that are lost on the star.
Oh, wait, what? Wait, is Daisy the rabbit?
What's it called?
Oh, whoa, what the fuck?
Okay, I don't think it's safe here. We should get you out now. You put us in a mind prison.
I don't like it here.
Then figure your way out.
She's 7
And a half.
Return Simmons back to her adult age, please.
If she has regressed, it is in her search for answers. Perhaps they are the answers I seek.
Oh.
No, Missy, we do not play with that. You're messing with our minds. It's extremely dangerous.
The most powerful tools always are. I suggest focusing your energy in a more productive way.
God damn it, fuck off. Well, I mean, she did, but fuck off. Fuck on? Whatever, fuck off. God damn it, I did it.
Using the cerebrum fusion machine on humans is high risk.
Chronicoms have used this technology to great effect.
But humans have emotional problems. Don't you understand?
Clearly not.
We are fighting for our very existence.
But if Fitz were here, I believe he would say, you are being the absolute worst.
Of being, without a doubt, the supreme absolute what?
This is great.
Oh, that's charming.
What is happening, man?
Give it.
No, it's our escape plan.
Give it. Now. What is it?
Mononitrotoluene.
MNT. There's nothing to blow a hole in here except the side of your brain. You'd be better off cooking up some cocaine or unicorn.
Oh, good. Thank goodness.
How are you with spectral theory or eigenvalues?
I'm still learning integrals.
Oh, are you? Well, it looks like someone's only gonna have 2 PhDs by the time they're 17, doesn't it?
Time travel is
Oh
science
my
fiction.
god.
Grow up! You're the one that said it was possible, you little...
Ooh. Oh my god. This is a great representation of how frustrating Deke must have been for him.
Imagine anything I want in this room. I could boot up an LMD.
Oh, triggering her adult memories?
Could really handle the computation.
Don't you dare.
Oh, there you are.
Get you back.
Reboot the robot that locked us in our last mind prison.
You're back. Good. Don't be mad.
She was the most destructive force in our life. Why would you think that would be a good idea to bring her?
That was not the real plan.
A 7-year-old and you head in your bed.
Do need a shrink to tell us that means something.
What are you so afraid of?
Oh, a lot. Oh.
He's here. They brought him home.
Oh, the body.
What's going on, Mac?
Oh, what a great way to like work through this. This is creative.
No, wait, don't, just let me explain first.
Oh, nope.
We can't just leave him like this.
No one knew what to say to me, and I didn't know how to tell you.
That's gotta be insane to see. Oh my god, this episode is wild, dude.
How's that possible?
You said there would be paradoxes. This was one of them.
I made it to the future, and then I made the journey back.
It was a loop of the end of the world.
Did they understand?
I made quite a scene with Mac.
Even if it's true, what if she doesn't find him? Takes heaven and earth to...
Luckily, I know a director who believes in those things.
Oh, he wouldn't know what that means either.
No, I don't want you to see this part. I wanted to tell you the right way.
No.
It's Rain.
What?
Yeah.
Had I made that proposal to you before?
Pretty much.
I'm sorry.
I missed my own wedding.
Yeah. That's a little different.
Survived, and there was a lot of death, yes, but there was beauty too.
What? There's more death than this?
Yeah, kind of, yeah. Oh god, fuck.
Had to see him.
He has to take care of himself.
What's wrong with Coulson? Why are they talking about him like that?
Fitz, he was sick for a long time. He hid it from us all.
That's too much. I gotta go.
Oh no, is it his turn to regress? God forbid, I hope the doctor doesn't come out. Fuck, didn't even think about that till just now.
He's out there, isn't he?
Yes, sir.
Then get to work.
I love how Coulson doesn't even hesitate to believe.
I can't leave Mac right now.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, but it's not about that. He's not the same anymore. Something's going on.
The hell is that noise?
Why this moment?
The stress is getting to him.
He's pushing himself too hard.
And if I'm not there for him,
I'm afraid something's going to break.
Oh.
You're late.
Oh.
Oh, good to see you too.
Yeah, no, sorry. It's just because you said you're gonna come at 9, and it's 9:24, and so I thought you'd blown me off. Place is a bit of a mess.
Is it? You should see my room.
Okay. I mean, yeah, whenever, if that happens, I don't care.
Smooth. Very smooth.
Yeah, you wanted my help with a problem?
Well, I mean, I don't really need your help. I can solve it myself. Just in lab, you seem like a good sounding board.
So I'm good at reflecting your ideas back at you.
Ooh.
Whose memory is this? Yours or mine?
We share this memory.
I remember this, where I went from being excruciatingly uncomfortable in your presence to perfectly at ease.
Aww.
I remember it's the night I put you in the friend zone.
Oof.
And thinking that genius is just a tick away from madness.
Yeah, let's stop talking about madness and really hold.
The monkeys.
Not a problem to try and get out of this prison, and the only way to do that is to solve time. And we can stop it, take control of time, undo whatever we want.
Oh my god, yeah, that is a terrible, slippery slope. She's afraid of him.
He's been through a lot, and I'm afraid
Oh,
under too
she's
much
afraid
pressure.
he's going to...
Crap.
Well...
No, you've been hearing him.
Oh, yeah, shit.
Well, why don't you just pile it all on? That wasn't me.
That's what I'm afraid of. I know the framework stuck with you. You tried to ignore it and push it down.
Dude, let's go.
He's been trapped inside your mind.
Hey, stop.
And now we're trapped inside your mind with him. Listen.
That's the footsteps she was hearing.
Leopold is coming.
What the fuck, dude? Dude, this is amazing.
He's coming for us.
We need to get out of here now.
We need to kill him.
Did you think you could play in the shadows without me?
This is what I was afraid of. I saw this coming.
We'll find a way.
Oh, please don't regress. Please don't regress.
It's gonna be okay.
Fight his problems with her problems?
Simmons.
So we've got to be all right.
Or wait.
Gemma.
Oh, is it all the bad things she's done in between? Oh, whoa, what the fuck? What the hell? What the fuck was that? It's like her darkness or something.
Get back in your box.
What the fuck, dude?
What the bloody hell is that thing?
Listen, I would remind you that we came in here because you had your fascist shadow was trying to kill us.
Oh my god.
Trying to be a pain, I would just put them inside the little box and they would stay in there nice and neat and cramped.
You need therapy. You have some deep pent-up issues.
It's been a rough year.
Yeah, this is insane. Oh my god, what now?
I had no idea you were holding on to all that.
What's the point? Don't let anyone know that's the whole idea.
You are so English. I think I feel safe here, but I don't. Every nightmare we've endured can be traced back to one single moment.
Relax, it's no big deal. He's just an agent. Hi.
Oh, the first time they met Coulson.
And this
is I am Leopold Fitz.
I thought you were one person. Fitzsimmons, the brain, topped out of your class after being the 2 youngest ever enrolled.
Well, there can only be one youngest, sir.
Authorized biofuel demonstration, the result of which
Was her fault. Her fault. Yep, that was her. That was her.
You're the one who increased the concentration, and at that level of compression, it was bound to.
to explode. Exploded, right?
We're the only ones in the blast radius. Look, the powers that be didn't believe an algae biofuel hydrogen cell could power a Quinjet, so...
Well, they do now, and have also recommended you for my team.
Hell fucking yeah, dude.
Thank you for this opportunity.
Yeah, we would love the chance to discuss it and think about it more, I think, probably alone.
I know the field isn't for everyone. Some people want to remain behind the scenes. I get it. But to be out there, seeing the lives you're changing, you end up being the one most changed by it.
No.
I found him so inspiring.
What was that thing you kept on saying? Chin up, Fitz. There's nothing to be afraid of. Maybe now you can tell.
Oh! Oh, whoa! That transition was sick!
Fitz! Fitz!
Does she have the gold makeup from the future on her face in that form? Oh, god damn it.
So predictable.
Now they're dealing with each other's demons. This is, in a way, its own therapy of sorts.
So, I'm gonna take what few interesting crumbs of memories you have, and then I'm gonna hollow you out.
Didn't like that. Behind you.
Gemma.
No, you cause pain. My turn.
Oh my god! Oh.
Their minds are at war with themselves. They could end up brain dead, and you get nothing. Pull them out, Atara.
Work in harmony with your fellow Chronicoms or be dismantled.
This is weirdly a fitting episode to be watching in October.
It's gonna hurt. I prefer silence.
Psychopath.
Yeah.
But I thought that you loved me.
You're only part of Fitz's pain to be controlled.
That sounds fun. Like how you control that thing in the music box. She's the part I'll take last.
Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. I thought her being tortured might have, like, distracted this thing, but it definitely did not.
I like dissections.
Oh my god!
Friends joke about how you two share the same mind. Only they can see you now.
We are sharing the same mind. I'm not doing this alone.
I'm not doing this alone.
No!
You said this was mine.
We don't only have each other.
We have our friends! Let's go! Whatever you imagine, right? Yo, fucking hell yeah! Dude, eat shit!
I got this. Go. Go.
Glad you're okay, Turbo.
No! Oh my god! Gemma, stop! Is this a Gemma no moment? I feel like this is a Gemma no moment. This might be my favorite episode now. At least one of them. Definitely a top.
Through you, just cut my heart out with her bone knife.
Well, now you know how it feels!
Oh, ha ha ha! Hilarious comeback.
Oh my god.
Just tried to erase my brain with a torture machine!
That is terrible.
Yes.
But you did shoot his father. That's called revenge. I don't know what I did to deserve that horror movie.
Kidding!
Oh, please. Your little music box.
Hey, that box worked, okay?
Press.
And keep things
Deep
nice
resentment.
and neat and
So
ordered.
English.
This is, oh my god, shit. She took Max fucking axe shotgun axe.
Right, yeah. How Scottish of you to pick a fight on the ground?
Oh my god.
I was dying on the inside when you left, abandoned me after my brain injury.
Hey, that is not fair.
And then you get taken away by some rock, only to fall in love with some bloody astronaut.
Oh my god.
Are we sure that happened after you slept
Oh
with
my
him?
god.
Oh my god.
He was a person. You built a robot girlfriend.
Well,
Wait, is that Benny the Truth? No, it's not.
Yeah, holier than thou.
Yes.
Proving my point.
Helping mankind, helping friends, but the framework revealed the truth. It's all ego.
I would love to deal with ego.
Would you?
Guess what? Giants out there tune Mac's head off.
Oh, really?
Oh, I mean, it was.
Your ego likes to pretend you're Jane Goodall. In fact, if it was you in the framework, the place would look like Night of the Living Dead.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Anything, it's always you at saving me.
All right, don't start that.
Yes, because you saved me in the future, you saved me on Maybe, then you saved me when we were trapped in the bottom of the ocean.
No! Son of a bitch! Here we are again.
Didn't you? I'll save you every time or I'll die trying. I don't care.
Aww. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, this is amazing.
I'm exhausted.
This might be my favorite episode of the entire goddamn show.
We're gonna have to face those things out there.
Unstoppable together.
Or are they already gone?
What the hell?
Or are they making out? Ah! Ah! Oh my god! What? Yo! Yep.
Oh, wow.
I was just about to say, I think maybe they need to bang this one out afterwards too and make Deke. But their counterparts are already hopping right on that. Literally.
We're obviously made for each other.
Even the worst parts of each other.
The whole universe couldn't keep me from you, Gemma Simmons. I am the luckiest man on any planet.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Oh, fuck off!
that was 5 minutes and 33 seconds wasted. Are you ready to get back to work?
Wait, what? Was that all in 5 minutes and whatever fuck seconds?
I really want to help Enoch, but time travel is a nasty business.
So if we have to spend the rest of our days in this prison together, then so be it.
You'll be...
What the fuck? Enoch? What happened there? Did Enoch somehow get a hold of the controls? Yo, what the hell did we miss?
I have taken bold action. We must go.
I almost forgot. You're a grandfather.
Don't worry, you'll meet him soon enough. Dude, let's go!
I can't believe it. I wanted to pray, but
He's not okay. He's locked up in prison.
Please tell me they teleported us straight here.
yeah, they're safe for now. Besides, these two, they can survive anything. I bet you $100 that they busted out of the place.
Oh, please, please, right now, appear right here.
Even if I had more jump cells available, I can't send you out right now.
Why?
Good. They're coming to us, please.
I've seen the footage, and they weren't just attacked. Their entire planet was laid waste.
And that's what's coming for us now.
The ones who did it,
They're here?
here, yeah. I don't step in my moment there, but yeah, they're here.
Okay.
Fuck! I was really hoping whatever that device was would just instantly port them here. Dude, that was the best episode. That was amazing. A near entire Fitzsimmons episode where they finally unpack literally everything. Every single little thing that they've kind of kept from one another, not processed, and also just some things we got to learn about them that we haven't really dealt with up until this point, and just kind of speed running us through what we were talking about before with the Doctor and Fitz, and about how that eventuality was on the horizon, and Simmons was always conscious and aware of that, and that was one of her fears, was that the more she pokes and prods and the more stress that he's under, the faster he'll get to that point again. And then they just had to both deal with this, especially because this creature of hers from the music box, it wasn't just the things she's done to save the planet or just the things she's done to find him on her mission out in space, because we've seen her like be pretty fucking ruthless at points. Like that whole dissection bit with the dude she strung up, like what, in episode 1 or whatever? And then to have that actually enacted on Fitz in this. But it's not just that. It's all of her negative emotions, all of her negative experiences and feelings she represses and just hides them away. I love the whole like, oh, that's so Scottish of you. Oh, that's so English of you that they had going on between the two of them. It's so funny. But I love that the way they worked it all out. Like, it was a lot to go through, especially with Fitz having to see his own death, or not see the death, but see the result of it, see his body, his corpse, and then to learn about Coulson, and then to learn about the marriage and the fact that he already gave the proposal, but he never got to give the proposal. She already had the ring. They have a grandson, which they left off on at the very end as the last little bit of information, which makes me hope that we're going to get more Deke in the next episode, because that'll be exciting to have that reunion. And like for her too, to like regress into a childhood memory when trying to problem solve something, because that's where she did a lot of her problem solving as a kid, and it became like this mechanism for sorting things out. And, you know, him having to deal with her reminds me of the frustrations he has when dealing with Deke. But then again, being the adult in a situation like that and dealing with a child under this dire, stressful circumstance would definitely, I think, rattle anybody, especially when they are, your adult counterpart regressing to avoid what's going on. I love the way they handled all of that, visually representing both of their psychologies, both of their pathoses, their egos, their ids, all of it, full display all throughout this episode. And a great, like, kind of love letter to the entire journey of Fitzsimmons, from when they met, from when they were in the academy, the moment she friend-zoned him, as she said, the moment she dragged him along into S.H.I.E.L.D., everything, little speed bump, all of it, from the deep water containment unit thing from Ward to Hive on the distant planet with the astronaut she fell in love with, and then Ada, and then all of these things just kind of coming in and them working it all out and coming to the realization that for better or for worse, they're together through thick and thin till death do them part. And that's what got them to get out of the situation. And so much so that they've accepted all of these sides of themselves that even their evil egos fell for each other. Her twisted ring monster fucking ghost goblin fell in love with his clean, pristine, fascist fucking doctor self. And they were just going at it, man. I said that as a half joke, and then immediately cutting to that was brilliant. Because, like, that just felt like that would be a funny way to take it after their, like, yelling spat. Because I was like, dude, they got all of this built up, all of that. They just need to pound one out after this, too. Just to kind of cap it all out, get all that adrenaline out. Just bam, 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 bam. And then lo and behold, their fucking dark halves are out there fucking smashing like animals, dude. That was amazing. And then them conjuring their friends for backup. You know, Daisy for Simmons and then Mac for Fitz was beautifully, beautifully handled. Because, yeah, it's their mind. And the way that they got to kind of manipulate that to help them was a really creative way to get them out of their situation. It reminded me of that moment in Vox Machina when Grog and Pike are, you know, in trouble. Episode 10, season 2, man. It was like, my strength comes from my friends. And I was just thinking, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D, fuck shit up! It wasn't everybody, but it was our powerhouses. But then again, evil Simmons wound up with the shotgun axe, so poor Dream Mac, whatever. And then after all of this too, they didn't solve the problem. They refused to tamper with time any further than they already have to help the Chronicoms. And Enoch was like, you can't keep doing this. Even if you do, they're our only chance at saving our planet, and you're about to leave them brain dead. So, like, what's the point, you know? And he you know, they try to get him out of there, and whatever he did, he disabled everybody in there. I wish we could have seen that, but I get why we didn't. That was a fantastic little twist. But even so, yeah, so now we're heading back, and we've learned that we confirmed that Coulson's group, or Sarge's group, is the one that is responsible for what happened on the Chronicon planet. So they're not just going through multiverses or timelines. They're going to planets. So maybe there is no multiverse aspect. Maybe it is just tears, which means he's gotta be I mean, time travel is still a play in this world at some point, but he's got to be some iteration of Coulson then, if we're not actually diving or delving into the multiverse. And, I don't know. I got a lot of questions about that. But anyway, enough of me. Let's head on over to Patreon here. All right. Katie, you got a long one for us, as always. Apologize, this is yet another ramble. There's so much to discuss here, and fun facts to share. First, those Mad Lads writers actually did it. They gave Reddit's beloved synopsis Simmons a final form and called it canon. We even got a Gemma No from Fitz. Oh yeah, shit, I didn't even click with that. And how fitting it is that she found love in the Doctor. As for Reddit, called him Fitzler. That fitting. Back then, when the Framework arc was premiering, fans said Synopsis Cinema finally had her sadistic match in Fitzler, and this is a way for them to turn it out just so. Even so, Fitz and Jim's darkest selves are meant for each other. So true. I love that. There are some neat details sprinkled throughout the episode. There's many wardrobe details that have already been mentioned, with Ringu Gemma and her line to strung up Fitz about whether his lungs or bones would give out first. The same thing Simmons said to the Darillion hostage in episode 6-1. Looks like Fitz isn't the only one who could tap into his dark side. The Doctor's return is actually foreshadowed. 7-year-old Gemma told Fitz her book was about a boy and his imaginary friend lost in the stars. Yeah, I caught that, which was, him and Enoch. On rewatch, that line is a clear reflection of Simmons' ever-present fear of the Doctor's potential return. Oh. I didn't read it as that. The boy and his imaginary lost friend in the stars, I thought that was Enoch, was what he was implying. That was the implication there. Because he was in the stars looking for him, and his, yet again, another machine friend being, a play on the Ada thing that he keeps making friends with non-humanoids. But I thought the storybook was specifically meant to reflect that. I might have to go back, because I really don't get the connection to the imaginary friend being Ada, though. But I don't know. Maybe there was a detail in there that I missed that foreshadowed it. Because I didn't actually look at the scenes all that closely. We didn't get to linger on it too long. The dorm room scene is full of details. The monkeys on the wall, references to Fitz's prison sketches. The most visible textbook is a huge one of neuroscience at the foot of his bed, corresponding with Simmons' warnings about his fragile mind. And it's not just the first time the show has used props this way. Back in 5-5, the books Fitz studied in prison were all the psychiatric disorders, and clearly an early clue that he was already hearing the Doctor. Yep. Great shit, man. The show's so fucking good. Back in the dorm room scene, Fitz slips back into his stutter from season 2 when he was recovering from his initial brain trauma. The last time we saw him stutter that much was in the Devil's Complex during what turned out to be a psychotic break. As an aside, in that episode, he also kept going to a head stem where he wiggles his finger of this bad hand. Right. This is nervous tick Fitz picked up while struggling with fine motor skills in season 2, and another example of Ian's marvelous acting. You can still catch him doing it occasionally. I have noticed that he very much so has a fixation on the one hand throughout most of his scenes. Like during his argument with Simmons in the containment pod, but his most pronounced is when he's in extreme mental distress, like during the aforementioned break. It's a clever way of tying Fitz's psychological issues back to his brain injury and reflecting the reality Simmons alluded to in the Devil's Complex, that kind of brain trauma never fully goes away. The symptoms may fade, but the damage lingers, resurfacing at times in new ways. Like Simmons said, Fitz's mind has already been through a lot. Who would have thought the Ward dropping Fitzsimmons in the ocean season 1 would have consequences all the way to season 5 and 6? Very true, right? One could argue that the moment was the start of their curse. They haven't gone a single season without being separated since. No wonder the events brought up this episode and referenced the Ringu Gemma's drenched look. It was a pivotal turning point for Fitzsimmons' arc, including Fitz finally confessing his feelings, and this episode is the perfect time to revisit it. Which leads me to the question in the reply below to space things out and help with this embarrassingly long comment here. Before I ask, it may be worthwhile to rewatch this brief clip of a scene at hand where Fitzsimmons are still babies in their last precious moments of innocence. Okay, well, let's pull this up and see what this one is. Oh. The moment that kicked it all off. Man, I hate Ward, but I miss Ward. He's such a fucking iconic part of this show.
I know that you're a good person, Ward. And you can choose right now to be good. It's a choice.
Why am I fixated so much more on Ward in this scene than I am them?
I know that you care about us, Ward.
You're right. I do.
God, like you said, the lingering effects of this and the way they brought that full circle back into this episode is simply wild. Once you've done that, let's revisit what happened to a certain dog. As you may recall, there were two schools of thought on that scene. One was that Garrett shot Buddy, and that Ward dropping Fitzsimmons in the ocean was his way of giving them a chance to live, which is what I thought initially. something he later insists in the scene where Fitz has a panic attack after seeing him again. The other is that Ward's shot buddy himself and his "I was trying to save you" exclusive was totally BS. And he fully intended to kill them, but just like with the dog, was too weak to do it directly. Yeah. So, like, especially after watching it again, I do think that he couldn't look the dog in the face and pull the trigger. Hence why he turned around and didn't look them in the eye as he dropped them in the pod. So he couldn't do it there. He got the dog to run away. And now I do think he is the one that took the shot. And, you know, he was whatever. So, yeah. Back at the start of season 2, you lean towards the first school of thought. 5 seasons later, has your interpretation changed? Wow, fuck. I just inadvertently answered your question ahead of time. And with hindsight, how do you see the whole event now compared to when you did the first watch it? Did you expect it to have long-lasting consequences, or do you think it would be a one-episode problem? I mean, with the scene, I did not expect it to have long-standing consequences this far out by any stretch of the imagination. But I did expect at the time, I did think that, you know, they'd be saved or rescued almost near immediately. But the way that they got out of there and escaped, and what lingering effects that had, and how it became like a pretty pivotal plot point in the subsequent seasons, was wild. And to see that culminate here in a beautiful, horrific kind of way was really, really well done. I never could have saw that coming. And yes, I do understand both sides of it, but I do think, given everything we've seen up until this point, the way the scene plays, I think it really, again, like the way the scene plays, but with how things play out, I think it leans more towards the second school of thought. But when you're watching just that on an island by itself, it very much so feels like that was, the flashback was meant to be like, this is me saving you kind of thing, or whatever, depending on how you look at it, because it all really hinges on who you think the second, you know, scope was, whether it was Garrett or whether it was Ward. I mean, you could even reverse that too. Even if it was Garrett, it could be the realization that he spared them once, but inevitably that dog still died. And this could be the fact that he spared the dog and you know, gave it a fighting chance, so it thought, and then it still died. Like the death was inevitable. So in this way, as an adult, he may be revisiting that and being like, well, they're going to die anyway. Might as well be this way. Or not. I don't know. I still think there's a couple interpretations for that. But right now, I'd say all these seasons later, after everything we've seen, I think it's pretty fair to say that I've probably transitioned to the second at this point. Then we got Noodle to Foodle here. First of all, did you notice that evil Gemma had a bunch of Easter eggs and references to previous bad experiences in how she looked? She had some leftover gold paint from her forehead from their time in the future with Casillas. Okay, you're right. That's one of the things I called out. Her clothes were the ones she had on Maveth. She was kind of wet from her experience from being stuck in the ocean, and she looked kind of zombie-ish as she'd woke up in the framework dead. Okay, yeah. Okay. What a fucking brilliant creation that they had here. I caught the gold paint, and that was really, and her being wet. That was the extent of it. That is wild. All of that was just built into the wardrobe there. This episode is pure genius. It got Fitz caught up on what had happened, dealt with his evil Hydra side, both in a clever, fast, efficient way. It dealt with their relationship problems and got them back together once and for all. It had fan service, it had callbacks, it showed us Fitzsimmons back at the academy, and it was funny and entertaining as hell. On top of all this, absolutely fantastic episode. So my question, if you can think of an answer for it, is what was your favorite moment or part of this episode? Oh, fuck. That's rough. That's a hard one. There's so many great moments. Honestly, I think it's gotta be them just airing everything out, yelling at each other in the containment unit just to go outside after making up and seeing their evil counterparts fucking boning. That's probably my favorite part of the episode. Also, how would you rank the Fitzsimmons episodes? The one where Gemma is on Maveth alone, Fitz back in the past with Hunter, or this one? Oh, this one. This one's number one for sure. Maybe this one, Maveth, and then Hunter, if I had to rank the ones you provided. But most certainly, this one outranks them all, I think. We got Christopher Simon. Here we go with, hey, Omni, you've completed the Fitzsimmons trilogy. 3, 5, 5, 5, and now 6, 6 are all focused on Fitzsimmons being apart both physically or mentally. This episode catches Fitz up on current events and also solves the issue about the Doctor without triggering another break. I love how they did that, man. These writers are so goddamn good. Fitz hid what he was going through from Simmons last season because he feared that she would never love him if she knew about his darker thoughts caused by the Doctor in his head, so he repressed it until it broke his psyche. Ironically enough, that's exactly what Simmons was doing with her dark self, her dark thoughts, all of those things as well. They were both trying to protect each other from the worst of themselves. This Fitz, however, got to see her darker half, and this shows Fitzsimmons that they are both perfect for each other, the good and the bad. Id Simmons is made up of all the trauma, and she has repressed throughout all the seasons. She's wearing a Maveth outfit. She's still and has the stick she had as a weapon. That makes sense with the stick then. Plus her robes and the makeup from Kasaya. She was wet from being underwater with Fitz in season 1. She's a zombie because she was buried alive in the framework. So a lot of the same things Noodle Foodle said as well, except for the little stick call out right there. That was a good little catch. Brilliant fucking episode. Let's see, is there anything? We got another one here over on the chat side of things here and Patreon here. Silver Tier Moon, our favorite cursed couple is together at last. Well, sort of. We've known Fitz had a dark side since the framework, but who knew? Sweet innocent Gemma had demons box away. That's not a good book. That's a bad book. I love that. That was also great when he closed the storybook and it turned out to be the Darkhold. Well, I guess maybe that was the illusion. You know, the boy lost in, well, the whole lost in space is a very different thing, but you could parallel that, I guess. That's going back to Katie's whole thing with the foreshadowing of the Doctor being the Darkhold and the imaginary friend being a robot, being Ada in the world of the Darkhold, created by the Darkhold. So the imagination, the creation is in the Darkhold, physically in that space. But the story itself, Lost Boy is his imaginary friend in space. That just makes me think of Enoch. I mean, it could have been a multi-paralleled kind of thing. But anyway, sorry to go back to that. There's a lot to fill Fitz missed out on his wedding, his death, and not to mention Coulson and Deke, though perhaps this Fitz will be kinder to his grandson. Doubt it. But we'll see. Love all the early backstory of them in uni and interviewing for S.H.I.E.L.D. Nightmare, Gemma, and Leopold are scary and weird enough on their own, them hooking them up to more freaky than anybody else. And then they escaped. Thank you, Enoch. Now Mac is the one not giving all the details, how Daisy is going to feel about Sarge. Right, I forgot he withheld a little bit of intel about all of that. Sure, that's to be, ease her into it. Maybe not dump that right when she gets back, but yeah. Didn't even think about that aspect of it. Gotta say, I'm enjoying the season a lot more the second time around. It's one of the least favorites, tied with season 3, the Hive season. Watching it with you is giving me a fresh vibe. Plus, I know what awaits next season, and I can't wait. I missed out on Synopsis S.H.I.E.L.D. on Reddit. Thanks, Katie, again, for sharing that. I spent season 6 and 7 on Twitter, where the cast was doing live tweet watch parties every week. Usually Piper and Davis, and sometimes Gemma, Yo-Yo, and Mac. Even May and Coulson once or twice, depending on who had major plot points that week. That's all for me. See you next episode. Oh, yeah. Katie's forgot to do the... Where'd it go? That reminded me. Where is it? The emoji thing for next week. I don't know what that is. Oh, wait. At first I thought it was a cruise ship. Is that a shoe? It's just a shoe. It's just a shoe. What the fuck? Run. We're going to get a Doctor Who episode next week. Anyway, thanks guys for all the amazing questions and fun facts. This might be my favorite episode of the show. I don't know. Could be recency bias. Could be some episode out there I can't remember, which is also very, very possible. But right now, this is my favorite episode of the show. But anyway, guys, I want to know what you all thought. How do you feel about this episode? How do you feel about everything that transpired here? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full length reaction, as always, you want to get early access, or if you want to submit your own comments, questions, or fun facts for me to read at the end of the episodes, you can do all that over there. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out Andrew Burr, Adriana Maley, and Lily Chan Son. Thank you guys so much for becoming saviors here on the channel, helping sponsor and support the rescues that have been taken care of here at the office. office. You guys have been a tremendous help. And as always, I want to give a huge special thank you to all of our channel legends. Thank you guys so much for all of your additional support. It means the world to us over here, and especially everybody over on Patreon and you guys here on YouTube, because without y'all, we wouldn't even be here, man. It's so wild to even think that this channel's gone as far as it has, and it's really all thanks to you guys. Anyway, that's all we got for this one, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody.